check, check. Oh, wait. Hey, I can hear you. You can hear me? Oh, they can hear me too. Hi, everybody.
It'd be easier for me if I turn away to flee, oh. But there's something holding on. But there's something holding on. You need to stay. It'd be easier for me. Oh. But there's something holding on. The way we long gone. So hard to fade away. So hard to fade away. You need to stay.
There. Then now they can hear me. And say something, JL.
Something, JL.
Yeah, there you go. Please, people, tell me if there is some bad audio at any point. Where is the music? What the fuck? It's there. Listen. But we gotta keep it homely here for a little bit so we can talk. Hold on, I gotta unplug this so I don't break it off in the process. And let me just adjust some things here so I don't have to touch my mic. Give you all those nice mic boom sounds, you know? All those fiddly noises. How is Mr. JL doing tonight?
I'm doing good, sir. They're actually doing really, really good. We hell, we just had the season premiere of season 3 on our podcast last night, and it was an epic show. It was a lot of fun. Our special guest on was a special effects artist, and she was a blast to have on. It was great. So we're entering season 3 of that. My channel is monetized, as you know, and that's working out awesome. It's been fucking amazing. I mean, as of because of the amazing audiences that we have, the people who support our work out there. Couldn't do it without them. So yeah, it's just been fantastic.
Yeah, we work on things. I agree. No, I'm joking. I've been making content again. I've been very busy, actually, but I've been busy in all directions still. But I am putting my evenings a bit more on content again. So it's funny. Yeah, you're right. They are a great audience. Sometimes it's overwhelming, to be honest with you. It's hard to believe that there's a bunch of people out there that are sick enough to watch me mankini. Although I will tell you right now, if you need that link, get it from friends. You can find it on my Discord. I had to unlist that video. The bleeding had to end. There was too many people that did not sign up for mankini, apparently. Okay. Now here's the thing. I'm going to still shock the remaining people that haven't left yet. So like if they haven't figured it out, I have to see where that audio is coming from. There you go. Now they can hear it. I wanted to make it so they could hear that party. Oh my goodness, we've got another member. Or maybe it was a renew or an upgrade or okay, well, let's read those real quick before I continue being an ass. The Spinach Inquisition, haha, I bet you didn't expect me. I didn't, the Spinach Inquisition. I'm gonna be honest with you, I love people and their names. I think people are infinitely more clever than I am. Because I hate the name of my channel. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I think if I could rebrand, I'd be ADHD Beaver. I think we could go farther. I think we could go further. I used to think I was smart, and because I was generally around common people, and then I bumped into a whole cornucopia of people out there that were, including people in the audience, other creators that were infinitely smarter than I am, and I was like, ooh, my name is almost satirical now. In fact, maybe that's what it is. I'm so smart. It started making fun of flat earthers. At that point, you're smarter than everybody. Let's face it. You are a god to them. But, yeah, so I don't know where to go from that. We can't hear you. I don't believe you. Oh, no, that's way up there.
The plot hole wants me to just slap the beaver for him. So, but I don't do that on YouTube. I do that on my other channel where
OnlyFans. That's where you get the beaver slapping.
That's where you get the beaver slap.
Listen, the mankini, the short pool mankini stream will return in the form of a beautifully done edited video. That way I can control the amount of raw human just masculinity that I'm exuding at any moment there. So like I think what happened is I actually overwhelmed people, JL. I think that it wasn't like it wasn't actually shock and fear. It was more like I think that a wind swept over their face, I imagine, when they saw me at first. And, they just had to, probably for their relationship, they had to unsubscribe, I imagine, because it was getting in the way. Listen, put a 1 in the chat if you felt obligated if you were hovering the unsubscribe button for a moment just because you thought, if you don't get off of this raw manliness right now, you may not be married anymore. And this goes for the men and the women. Listen, I'll take it all. I don't care. Okay. I actually do technically, I guess, but
if that's your truth, you hang on to that.
If somebody, listen, I've been a proponent that you got to work hard for your money. Okay, so all I'm saying is there is a price.
Yeah, but you don't need to put on the red light there, bud.
People can be Don't tempt me. I'll change all these lights to red right now. He's like, it's not what I meant, but okay. All I think of is...
In fact, go ahead and turn off the red light. Turn off the red light.
When you said the red light, all that comes into my head, I'm going to hit all the members and everything, which, by the way, thank you. Jeez. 17 months, holy shit. Sure, I'll use a new cool new feature. Oh, this is where you get to say things, isn't it? Oh, I see. That's so cool. Yeah, this is a new feature where they get to I think it's like they get like a monthly message or something where they get their weekly or I don't know, per stream. I have no idea how it works. You guys tell me. There's a 1 in there. There's a 42. That's the answer to the universe. I was the answer to your universe is what you're telling me, Stellarium. That's what I heard, okay? We got to be honest with ourselves here. I've got this obnoxious monitor that unfortunately, I can't bring down any lower, so I've got to look up towards the gods. Like I'm... JL, where were we, though? We were talking... Okay, well, let me hit these real quick, and then we'll move forward. Skits Crasher for $2. Oh, no, go ahead, please.
No. Hit your
okay.
chat.
$2 Americano from Skits Crasher. Hello, Mr. Beaver and JL. Everybody loves JL. I'm glad he came on tonight. I think I pulled him off WoW, though. Sorry, buddy.
Oh, actually, no. Okay, so I have to explain this to a lot of people. For those who know World of Warcraft, I'm a big collector, and I collect mounts, I collect pets, I collect all the, I'm that kind of player. I'm just a collector. I'm not a big end game guy. I like to collect shit. There are some things in WoW that you have to kill that you can get a mount from like automatically, but like the spawn windows, like when they pop up in the game, are can be upwards of like 96 hours. So I will log into WoW and sit in one place waiting for this thing to show up so that I can kill it. But since I'm not doing anything, and I'll get a sound, it'll notify me like ding, like the thing has popped up. So I'll sit there. So I'm logged in over there, not doing anything while I'm doing other shit.
Oh, so he just knocks his wife or knocks his significant other. I don't know what the deal is, but just blows right past him. Get the fuck out of my way! It's just like a comedy show. They hit the wall. There's a dent in the drywall. I mean, it's a little bit like that, isn't it? Because you hear the ding.
I'm totally multitasking. I can see that. Well, yeah, I'm trying. It's fun time at night. And then ding, oh shit, and then just run off. But yeah, I do. I'm multitasking. I'm just logged in so I can try and do that. And I figure if I'm gonna be at the computer anyway, I might as well do that while I'm working on Week in Horror or I'm working on my personal content or whatever. So
you've got So I found out something. Okay, you know those pop. Well, the pop. What the hell are they called? The pop. Pop figurines.
Pops?
Yeah, Funko Pops. Okay.
Yeah.
I was unaware that they're worth as much as they're goddamn well worth eventually. Why did I unpackage some of mine? Oh my god.
Yeah, you shouldn't have these. Okay, so this is interesting. So a little bit of info. I don't have many because I only
that one's
collected
staying
the
in
ones.
its package now.
Yeah, I only collect the ones that I like. So the one you see right here is a Cthulhu one, but all of mine are limited editions that were available only through specific things. So I like the rare ones. I've got Cthulhu. I've got Jane from Firefly. I've got a wooden Spider-Man, but this one is interesting. So I've got some cool ones that I like, Han Solo, Zoom, like this. But this one was interesting. This one, and it looks a bit beat up. You can see the package is beat up because it was shipped to me. This is a counterfeit Funko Pop.
Oh, interesting.
So they make counterfeit ones that are not real, and you can tell. And the only way you can tell is by how they do the packaging, because they can't get that, or I guess they can't replicate or whatever. But I didn't realize it at the time when I ordered it, and it was sent to me by a company that actually, from China, that actually fakes these things. So this is a fake Stan Lee. This is a counterfeit Stan Lee Funko Pop.
Hey, it looks pretty real. You'd never know.
It looks real, yeah.
I mean, you couldn't try to sell it, unfortunately, and knowing it's fake. But see, these, I didn't realize. I just, to me, it was just cool figurines that I wanted. Well, yeah, they've been open forever. Like, I think my kids have played with them even at times. But I got a Corbin Dallas, which, don't get me wrong, Corbin Dallas, love him. Okay, he hangs out up there with the Jets.
Cool.
Okay, so, and then we've got, of course, Ruby Rod. Now, I discovered that Ruby Rod is worth like $400. Wait, yeah, I found her for $200 at one point, but it's like you better grab it quick. But like $200 to $400 for a ruby, which I think I paid $30 maybe 40. I don't think I paid that much for it. And then Corbin Dallas. Well, he's worth almost as much too, yeah, in his package. Now, so my wife, for our anniversary, bought me, there's 2 Lulus, one of them with the orange straps on, and one of them in the, like, thing where it threw all the fucking straps over her.
So one in the white straps and
one in the white straps and one in, like, the jumpsuit, that orange, whatever the fuck that thing was, some futuristic goddamn vagina holder or something. I'm not sure. Anybody who knows Fifth Element knows exactly what I'm talking about. Everybody was like, that's interesting. But for some reason, damn, she rocked it, though. Talk about somebody who made their career.
Mila Jovovich. She's the perfect being.
Yeah, but she like left her husband early on and started banging the director. So
Paul W.S. Anderson.
Yeah, like it was like, and then that's been the person who directed like all of her films since. So it's like, different paths to success too, right?
Marry and have kids with the guy who can ensure you will always be doing movies in the future because she's in everything he directs. So
I bring a fucking camera every time my wife's around. So I promise you, my wife is with somebody who could always be doing movies in the future. Just gotta angle that fucking down. Come on, baby, get in here.
Oh my God.
I had that for a different reason, but it's got dual purposes. GoPros are amazing. I love them. I found a cookie. Stellarium Celestia, member for 6 months. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you sticking around through the hard times of the summer, through the dry times. Look, I'm even doing thumbnails again. There was a period there for like a month where it just became Late Night Beaver gnawing on wood or whatever that thumbnail is. That generic one I have. Like, Team's done the same thing too. It's like you can really tell he's in a damn hurry or he's like busy, and he's like, it's just like a Team thumbnail. Live streaming, woo! Ooh, looky, this new thing. Yeah, Dib. 8 months. Wow, Dib. And then we've got this crazy animal right here. No pun intended, because your name is Jackalope Herdmaster. Sure, I'll use the cool new feature. Why not? And then I think that's it.
I haven't seen Jackalope in a minute.
I know, actually, it's good to see him around. I think I found him hiding on another channel recently. I saw Bad Astra up there. How you doing? Hi, Bad Astra. How you doing? Bad Astra and I have this like long-term chess match called Communication, where she sends me a message and say, "Oh, you do bees?" And like a week and a half later, I send her a message like, "Yeah, sorry, I've been busy." And then I say something back to her, and like a week and a half or 2 weeks later, she sends me a message back. And then it's like, "Yeah, sorry, I've been busy," and then answers that question. It's like one of those, like, when you have like a long lost pen pal that you like mail your chess move to, and you walk over, like in the movies, they walk over and they move it and they go, "Bugga." It's always the start of a really thrilling movie, you can tell.
What the hell is that plot hole? I saw it. He says, "Mila, meh. You shut your whore mouth, sir."
And then we have Basic Trigonometry, also a member for 17 months. That means that these two people, the reason they're both 17 months is these two crazy people have literally been members as long as you can actually be a member.
Hey, look at that.
By the way, please don't be offended if that Mallory has a wrench, and there's people out there that deserve a wrench that have been here too. Because Mallory, you mean Mallory, nice person, definitely haven't been around long enough to have earned a wrench. So this was a Flurf outreach program that I'm engaging in. Okay, okay, everybody. If y'all see bad behavior, which I haven't actually seen from Mallory, so we're all just, that's kind of more of a. It's like that warning when you enter the park that you all sign when you buy the ticket. It's like, that's a lot of fine print on the back. We are not responsible for. Starts trailing around the other side of the damn ticket. Anyways, yeah, you guys are crazy up there. But yeah, please don't be offended by Mallory having, because you see the streamer, everybody's like giving FTFE shit, like, give Mallory a wrench. And he's like, I can't give a flat earther a wrench. I just can't. Like, it was just. He was so serious.
Good contest. That'd be like me giving Angelo a wrench on my channel.
He couldn't. It was so funny. Do you have an Applebee's where you're at? The one in Edmonton always had a taxidermied one hanging on the wall. Are we talking about what animal are we talking about now? Taxidermied, curbatized, big bada boom. Which animal are we talking about? We talking about beavers? That's all I'm thinking about. That's all I'm ever thinking about. Anyways, I lured.
I prefer my beavers live. Thank you.
That's right. Dead lays are the worst. You're right. Just laying there. What are you doing? Jiggle or something. It's not my fault. I do great, okay?
It's supposed to be too. It's supposed to be a partner thing. It's not like I landed a salmon. Come on.
Like if I was gonna be, it's like, listen. It's just too close to feeling like rape because there's only one person here that's actually in this party right now. So like beyond that, like it's like you're like snap, like blink your eyes to show me you're conscious, you know? Like, I will say this. I'm gonna end this topic on this. I have had one lay in my life where I almost can bet you I probably would have had a better time in the shower with myself. And that was pre-smartphones. I just would have had to close my eyes and dream. It would have been probably a better experience than what I had. And that's about as far as... No, you can talk about nasty shit. This is not for children, this channel.
Because you said those lyrics.
Picking an online name stinks, at Brainy Beaver. Yeah, I agree. Well, it's like you pick a Sofa King Sleepy. I love it. See? He's just showing off. He's like, look at this one, motherfucker. Anyways, that's fun. Dead fish. Team, hello. Oh, that's right. I have a message from Team that I would have got to eventually because, my brain. And we will have to, I guess, I have to end this at about 7:30, 7:40, 40 or so. So I will have to get on target here sooner than I normally do. We won't get to do the whole 45 minutes of me just bullshitting. Where is plot hole? There's no link. Plot hole. You actually going to come on? Go ahead, please.
Before we jump on that primary topic that you were talking about, which I find really, really interesting. Before I came on here, I was telling some friends, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna go on Brainy Beaver's Brainy Beaver's channel.
That's what they said too. I agree.
And talk about this stuff. And then someone mentioned that there is such a thing that this exists, and it can only exist in Canada. That there are maple syrup cartels.
Taxidermy jackalope head. That's what Kermit is talking about. Sorry, go ahead.
I find this extremely interesting because I'm trying to imagine what like cartels would be like in Canada. It'd be like they're in like a gunfight and they're just like, oh, that was a nice shoot there, mate.
It's
sorry about that. Maybe if you go to the range and work a little bit, you'll be able to get me next time. So, oh, thanks so much for the constructive criticism. I appreciate that.
It's like one of the largest product heists in history came out of Quebec.
It's like the syrup cartels.
Well, yeah, okay, so here let me just grab the right windows here. I don't want my window to show. How do I get rid of my window again? That's right. It's oh, there's a button to do that.
Well, we seem to be out of ammo, so we're gonna go hand to hand. Are you ready?
Are you ready? I think we got a plot hole animal in here, but we're just waiting to see if he's actually. I'll find you.
Can you hear me?
I'll find you yet? Yeah, I can hear you. I just gotta fix all this. I didn't have it multi-guest, set up before you got in here because, why would I, right? That would make too much sense.
Why indeed?
Well, you're not. Wait a minute. What the fuck am I even trying this for, anyways? This is bullshit. You're not even a goddamn actual face. You know what I'm kidding?
Yeah.
JL gets all of the goddamn attention back, so you can talk. Yeah, anyways, go ahead, Johnny. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm doing.
You guys get to share one. Here you go. You get to share one for now.
Share the window.
You guys get to snuggle. No, you snuggle in the window there. It's less work for me. Well, yeah, so the Alt F4. No, Curbitize. I know that one. Thanks, though. Oh, no, I was playing K. Okay, this is the funniest shit ever, okay? Actually, I got Alt F4 seconds later by the power grid, so it was actually kind of dual funny. I was playing the Hunter Call of the Wild for a few minutes, just shooting some colored peccaries, and somebody was talking in the chat, and you're hunting. It's a solo game generally, other than you can hear their distant gunshots. So, anyways, yeah, that's Johnny. I see. Hey, Johnny, just mute if you can, buddy, when you're not talking. Sorry, not to give him shit or anything. Johnny, goddammit.
That's okay, Johnny. That's okay, Johnny. You know, like,
We love Johnny.
You're on other people's channels.
Damn it, Johnny. No, we love Johnny. No, so I was hunting away and somebody gets in the chats there and you see him say, how do I get out of the game? And it's like, nobody answers for a minute because we're all hunting too. And then all of a sudden he's like, I can't get out of here. How do I get out of here? And I'm like, did you press exit? Because when you hit the exit button, the whole menu comes up and it's like exit to system, exit to menu, like it's all there. And then he's like, a minute later you see him ask again, like he's an animal thrashing in a cage and can't get out. And finally somebody goes Alt plus F4 and he goes, really? That does it? And he's like, yeah. And all of a sudden you just see such and such has left the game. And I was like, I put, oh my God, that worked. That's so awesome. And the guy just says, sometimes sometimes you got to be the villain to be the good guy or something like that. Or sometimes to do something right, you got to be the villain or something. Like it was just, and then I was laughing about it. I was typing something and then all my lights went out and I was like, and F4 to you too, Alt F4 to you too. I can't start the computer again.
You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
It was so funny. Just the way all of a sudden he said, oh, really? That works? I was like, yeah, try it. All of a sudden you just see such and such has left the game. I'm like, that's funny. Like, that means that anywhere else that could have worked too. Like, doesn't it close every single window you have open?
Yes.
Or is it just the one you have open?
No, it's just it's whatever window you have open.
Oh, okay. So at least it wouldn't like destroy their office work. That's terrible. Ah, man. Yeah. So, yeah. He's Team Skeptic has said it there, which I will read. Give you guys love you all, especially Jail Warren. Definitely not Brainy Beaver. I see that comment. Don't worry. He wasn't actually invited. He just says that. It's like when Unirock. I'm just kidding. He's just trying. Team's just trying to stay relevant now. That's why he's got to come in my chats. Wow. Oh God, I wish that was the case. Only for my sake, not for his.
I will say this. I saw Team's latest video. He's looking kind of healthy. He looks like
I didn't see it.
Yeah, he doesn't look so, not so, dark circles around the eye.
It's all the hot lunches he's been getting.
Looks like his face is filled out a little bit. It's looking kind of healthy.
So wait, we have to stop making Skeletor jokes soon, is what you're saying?
If it keeps progressing, he's not going to be Skeletor no more. I mean, he's never going to be He-Man.
He's got to stop eating hot lunches. I'll leave it there. If you don't know what a hot lunch is, don't look it up, or do, and just don't blame me. What is this? When I hear there's going to be a wet beaver, oh my God. All right, that's good. That's a funny. Somebody's made me into a meme. Okay, does everyone want to see it? All right, CPM Zone. Oh, we got to talk about the cartels before we get going. But yeah, CPM Zone, by the way, is the man when it comes to making memes. I have to tell you. Let me just save this image and I'll bring it up. Save the downloads here.
Yes, I'm deeply curious about like the syrup cartels.
Okay, so it depends on which aspect. There's like the good cartel and the bad cartel, I would imagine. Like I don't know if one's okay. So here's in a nutshell. It's kind of a byproduct of socialism, like because we're like I was talking to Team about this the other day. Like we're not really a socialism. We're like a capital, what is it? Socio-capitalistic democracy kind of thing. Like, yeah, we're
a whole bunch of words.
Well, no, it's true. It isn't. No, it's because we're a country. Nah, it's how it works. We're a country that we believe in the tenets of.
I know. It's called a social democracy.
No, but we're not a social. Yeah, but a socialist. Here's the problem: a socialism is not what Canada is. So to call us a socialist. Yeah, but socialism is almost like communism, which is why they use it as a negative connotation.
No, it's not.
Well, but in the extreme, no, listen. I live in this. You don't even live in a socialism. Listen, the bottom line is socialism in its pure form.
Communism.
and it's pure.
Yes, the non-Canadian tell the Canadian what his country is like.
It's in the pure form, in the purest of forms, socialism on the extreme end is communism, essentially. So
No, it's not.
it is, because they have,
That's incorrect.
I mean, so the only difference between them is essentially the way the head of state is run. I mean, if that's the defining difference between two government styles. Because socialism on the extreme end
isn't a style of government, it's an economic structure. That's what people misunderstand the two.
Yeah, but then
is a structure of economy, whereas communism is a structure of government, so it's not the same.
yeah,
You can
okay,
have-
but
you can
that
have
is
a
fair. Well,
communism
that's fair, and that's why I was trying to figure out if we were maybe just
capitalistic society.
so we were basically just kind of hitting the same note from a different angle. I think, really, at the end of the day, to be honest with you,
so.
because I get what you're saying. So that's fine. I could take all the extra words out if you don't want to be all fancy about it. but at the end of the day, it's yeah. I don't even know how we got there. But let's so the problem is with with what's happened there is you got the cartels. Okay, so along the way, you have government regulating things more than America tends to believe in. That's the social part of things, right? So they tend to produce these like cartels, if you will, like wheat boards and honey boards and this board and that board, and they're all controlling quotas. Now, that to a lot of Americans is seen as a bad thing, but I want to give you an example of why it can be a good thing. There are bad examples. No system's perfect, but I'll give you a good example. One of the things Trump was trying to destroy was our the Canadian milk board system. And because it limited America's ability to enter our market. And they were saying, oh, but Canadians can enter our market all they want. But the thing is, Canadian milk is so expensive compared to American milk because of the way our system works, because of the size of our producers, that Canadians were never going to be competing in America selling milk. It was only that that Trump wanted the American northern states to be able to drown Canadian companies with cheap American milk, ultimately driving our milk industry out of business and allowing America to supply milk to Canada forever. What our system does is it creates quotas. So if you're a milk producer, you got 1,000 cows, and you produce X much milk, you're given a quota, and you can sell up to your quota, and then everything else you produce, you pretty much you can sell a certain amount locally and stuff like that. But then after that, you basically pour it down the drain. Can't even sell it. So what it does, it stops a massive multinational corporation from coming in, setting up operation with 20,000, 10 million cows, making milk so cheap, driving the other companies out of business, just eating the losses. And then once your competitors are dead, you just reign supreme over the entire tower. So it doesn't allow that because they can't sell their milk. They could pump as much milk as they want. They'd be like, that's great fertilizer. So they just can't sell it. So he was trying to get that destroyed. So the American, because here's the difference. In Canada, what happens is I pay more than the average person in America would pay for milk. Exchange rates aside, right? Just imagining the money is the same. I pay more for the average than the average American does for milk. But the farmer makes
like $3.50 to $4 Canadian.
Yeah, about $3.50. It depends on where you are in the country. I'm about closer to $3.50. My wife's mother.
You best plays in the chat. I knew he was gonna show up.
Well, and my wife's mom down in Southern Ontario pays more like $4.50 to $5. So I mean, it is location specific. I live in a more rural province that has a lot of cows. Yeah, so I mean, if you said $4 as an average for a gallon of milk, so we basically. What happens is the farmer, though, he gets more money than the average American farmer per liter, per gallon of milk he sells. And what it stops is it stops price fluctuations. So the farmer knows that he has a market for his milk. The person going to the store knows that there's always going to be the right amount of milk in the production system so that there's not like fluctuating prices, because in America the prices dive so low sometimes that you'll have family producers that are pouring the milk down the drain because it's not even worth them putting it in the containers and sending to market, because they're not even going to make money by the time they bottle it, and so they might as well just pour it out. So and it's because the big multinational down the road comes in and sets up operation and just pumps milk like it's going out of style all of a sudden, and you have no market left, and there's no protection for you. So back to back to the syrup. what that's resulted in is it results in a situation where you have the same kind of thing for like syrup and wheat and all kinds of things. Well, the syrup board wanted to control the price of syrup and keep it nice and high. So Canada was the primary producer of maple syrup. America was a little bit, but not much. Well, it's backfired in their face because initially what they did is they controlled the supply and demand of syrup. And they had a warehouse that had like barrels of syrup to the sky. And it's one of the largest product heists in history because what they did is this like organized crime. It had to be organized crime to do this. They went in somehow, and this place was a fully like patrolled facility with guards and cameras. They like managed to like go in, disable cameras, whatever they had to do. They go in and there was a system where they would weigh the barrels to make sure the barrels had the right amount of syrup in them. And that's how they knew that barrels weren't getting stuff stolen from them. And then when they moved them out, they would weigh it, and yeah, it's full. And they knew it was a calculation. But what they did is they had figured out how much water they would need to replace into the barrels to weigh the same amount as the syrup. So it was basically like Breaking Bad, where they fucking pulled that chemical out of the tank and replaced it with water. So they basically went in there in the night and they stole like I can't remember what the number was, but I feel like it was tens of millions of dollars worth of honey or worth of syrup, because they pumped out. And what happened is all these barrels started showing up at suppliers, and they were like, "It's fucking water," and it's all watered down. It's ruined, right? Because it's got water in with the syrup and everything like that, and it's fermenting and shit. So there's like, what's going on? Next thing you know, they start opening containers and testing them, and they're all fucking mixed with water. So this organized crime group got away with like fucking thousands of barrels or something over a period of time. And then, but what this caused in the meanwhile is the high prices, and yeah, they kept prices high for real authentic maple syrup globally. And then Vermont and other states in America went, holy shit, we can grow fucking maple trees here too. And next thing you know, they just started cutting the fucking forest down, planting row after row after row of maple trees, and the market for maple syrup now is obliterated for the Canadian. You know, they were getting a lot of money for their maple syrup, and now, of course, America has, you know, a good half the chunk of the market now. So, I mean, you see how, you can't just hold prices up like that artificially forever. It's going to blow your face up eventually. So, and it blew their whole market up. But I don't know which part of the cartel. It might. There's the one that stole the honey or the syrup, and there's the one that like was trying to keep prices high, which that was legal. It's just they were using a quota system, supply and demand. Oh, and that's what it is. Like if you produced, this is what a lot of people don't realize. Okay, all the honey coming out of Canada is the same, or the not honey. Sorry, my brain. I'm a beekeeper. Keep going, honey. All the syrup out of Canada is actually mixed together. A lot of times the label doesn't mean shit unless you're actually getting it right from the actual little farm that did it, like, and you're buying it locally like that. And in fact, the guy even said, I even asked him when I was buying one from a local syrup place down here, and I think it was like even those ones they get them back from the place, and it's that they have to send all of their syrup has to go to this place. Like they control the syrup flow. Essentially, isn't that that's probably what you're talking about? Because it doesn't matter what the brand on your syrup is. It's like they're all the same maple syrup at the end of the day. I think is what it was.
I wouldn't have expected it, but what you're describing, I mean, it makes Canada sound like fucking Arrakis. It's like a dune situation, like the syrup must flow and controlling the production of syrup through the
I mean, world. that's what they turn into. Is they turn into these, like, it's like anything. You give people too much power sometimes, right? They turn into these organizations, and of course, their survival is based on the price of this product and stuff. But even around here with honey, like I don't have a quota because I don't do that kind of, like, I don't produce enough. I sell it all locally. Here you go, everybody. There you go. Here. When you hear there's going to be a wet beaver, expectation versus reality.
What the fuck?
Oh my God, that's so awesome. Yeah, team, send me a.
You thought
What? Go ahead. Oh man, that's a nice picture.
Right?
That's a nice picture. Yeah, I was gonna read his comment, but I've got ADHD so hard I can never get there. So let's do that. He said to tell everybody that Brainy Beaver's the best, and everybody who's subbed to him should definitely come sub to me. I think he said that once, anyways. Said he's dealing with family stuff, which he's already said in the chat, I bet. But that he's almost working. Sorry, go ahead.
It comes up to me as well. And plot
There you
holes,
go.
both of them.
Well, yeah, of course. Plot hole's doing fine. Don't worry about him. And that it was almost worked itself out. I'll be back and working hard over the next week to set up new schedule and catch up on some missed videos. But that I am thankful for everyone who has reached out. Yeah, that's very nice.
Myself, my dog is barking. So.
Yeah, well, it's all good. Don't worry about it too much. That damn animal. CPM, thank you very much. Okay, so we just lost JM. Just JL. I don't know why I call him JM.
Wow.
That's the ADHD flowing in my veins. He's been insulted now. JM, I've never had a conversation with JM.
Unirock.
I stole all of his fucking camera gear, but I've never had a conversation with him.
Really?
You've seen the video, right? Of me stealing his shit?
Which one? No.
Have you never seen that? That's one of the originals.
That's one of the original Brainy Beaver videos?
It's one of the ones where, yeah, like it's, let's see here. Pedestrians, God, you know.
It happens. I'll find it.
It's, oh no, we steal his shit good. Don't worry here. I'll just find it. I was searching JM. There it is. There it is. Stealing, borrowing JM shit. I made a highlight.
Your best buddy was here.
Here.
You know your best buddy was here.
This was back when he had taken a bunch of shit from that fucking documentary.
That was what's her name? Not Shelley, what's the other idiot?
Oh yeah, Shelley Lewis. Yeah, and this is when he had the camera and stuff like that and everything, and he was saying that he had some stuff from it. I can't quite remember the deal was, but he was saying, oh, they stole all of his stuff and all that kind of stuff, and so, like, oh, that's what it was. He rung up a bunch of bills and they took the equipment because he basically billed it to the fucking movie and was like, oh, it's my equipment for production.
Mm-hmm.
Here, look at.
Negative X bonus, I'll take you up on that.
Wait, can you hear that? I don't know if they can hear that. Let me see.
I can't hear what's going on.
Let me see which band is playing it here. Oh, it's coming in the same one as the music, so that would have... Oh, no, it isn't. I don't know where it's coming in. Oh, there it is.
And truth seekers. Therefore,
there we go.
If someone steals from us and commits grand theft, it still ought to be put out publicly. I'm sorry.
I didn't even have any studio lights back then. So.
My loyalties is not to the community. My loyalty is to truth, folks, not to a community. Okay? My loyalty is to my Heavenly Father, my family, and truth. Okay? And this was not only wrong, it was way wrong. And now I've just showed that the police officer's report and findings were wrong. But folks, just so you know too, I am following up with the police station. I'm also going to be reporting the officer for not doing
I had so much fun.
Investigation. I'm not going to go into all that. Okay? But just because the officer said it's a civil matter does not make it so. How many times have we seen courts reverse that stuff? So for some people to not put any weight into my testimony, and I'm the one who actually had the property stolen, is kind of ridiculous to me. Special update.
Oh my God! So it's just funny. He keeps talking with nothing there. He's just
okay, and they are reviewing the case.
Just, oh my God. He took so long to cut out frame by frame, and rotoscope was
like
terrible.
Yeah, I bet.
I didn't have any equipment that does any tracking then, so that was all hand tracked, which was just nightmare.
Yeah.
It's bad even with tracking software, but it was easier once.
Yeah, because tracking software doesn't work as well as it says it does.
It works okay. It follows it. If you have like a green screen or somebody on like a stark white or black background or something like that, you can track pretty good. But as soon as they're moving across something that has any sort of dynamics to the background, it just starts chasing everything everywhere. Oh, do you want to?
You know you have to be careful. You know you have to be careful because your buddy Uni was in the chat just a minute ago. Probably hate
Was
watching
he?
you.
He can
watching you.
he can hate watch me.
There's gonna be a live stream about this.
Are
About
we?
how you stole?
Are we talking about? Are we talking about the guy who basically had a goddamn relationship with Gabby Petito apparently before she died? Because what the fuck is all of this?
It is a little.
Look at this.
Little exploitative.
I didn't know you guys were in love there, Unirock. I'm sorry for your loss, bud. Like fucking Jesus.
Little exploitative.
He might as well be this bitch. Because I mean I watched a minute of it. This is the best one. Look, there's a fucking crystal up there with like wires and shit. This is what I was like. This is a video. This is already too much. Like,
but I am someone that will pray for you.
oh,
I will ask for angels.
he's got his like girlfriend in the other room, fucking talking to some fucking xylophone.
Because hopefully we can get some more information about what happened to you.
It's some sort of fucking device that like watch. Oh god, look at this.
First as a warm up, and then move into using her voice, and maybe I use the HSB1, which I did yesterday and was very effective.
Don't these fucking people remember all those bad psychics who like fucking predicted the deaths of these people that they were talking to? Like they're all, yeah, this little girl died years ago or some bullshit like that. And the little girl who was it, Sylvia Brown? Didn't she fuck one up so bad and fucked up some parents? And then it turns out that the girl wasn't dead, and she was like kidnapped a county over. And this girl was interviewing one of the psychics who said that she had passed, and she gave her a picture of the little girl. Says, "Oh yeah, this one died." And then the interviewer was like, "Oh, did she? That's kind of funny because you're fucking talking to her right now, you stupid fuck."
That's
You see that?
Bella Charge, sup Beaver, member for 16 months. You're 1 month shy of the maximum available. Cygnus for 10 American dollars. This chat is just the stupid I needed tonight. I mean, if you, oh, look at that. Your mom is a communist. Aw, Uni, I love you, buddy. That's so cute.
Told you he was in there.
Nobody time him out. That's fun watching him thrash about. Oh man, hey, look at that. That's so cute. I want to take a screenshot of that. There's so much sandiness. Hold on 1 second. I gotta get that. Just give me a second. We're gonna. Hold on. I just gotta. Guys, don't mind me. I'm just getting a screenshot of the salt mine in action.
No, but yeah, these people that it's just there's one thing. It's one thing to talk about popular topics and trending things and whatnot, because generally that's kind of what we do as content creators. But these fools that are exploiting the death of a young woman like this. Oh, I'm using my crystals and I'm gonna run it through this here thing and it's gonna hear a voice. Fuck these people.
Is it? Well, I mean, it's almost. It's almost like the kind of people that like spend a bunch of time analyzing the video and being like, look, flip-flops, everybody else saw flip-flops too. I'm gonna, for 45 fucking minutes, we'll guess but what this is.
I'm with Coach on this one. No joke. I'm seriously with Coach. Hold on, let me
Well, what'd Coach say? What'd Coach say, bro?
pause it a little bit as we go. Let me slow us back down.
This is crazy. How did you get 10,000 views for this? I'd love to see his analytics on this. It's got like spikes for like 1 minute spikes where people tuned in and skipped around. Like what?
Yeah, probably.
And let me guess, Tarkov at the end of it. Why the fuck? Here's the thing. I'm gonna say this right to the camera. I'm gonna say this. You guys tell me if you think I'm wrong. But here's the reality. Unirock could grow so much quicker if he fucking separated these things into different streams. It is the most for somebody who's been YouTubing so long, I have never seen somebody mismanage channels so hard. It's crazy. He should be putting his fucking news, whatever he wants to call it, on one channel, take the fucking gaming, move it to another channel, you child, and then you can do your other bullshit for like the poppy news shit like on another channel even. Like, or even then do 2 streams, one covering the Gabby Petito thing, one covering the like whatever the fuck else you talking about there for an hour, and then a fucking gaming stream on a different channel. You'd probably be growing faster on every single channel. But here's the reality. Somebody comes in and they're looking for content, well, then you're gaming here. So, I mean, half the time they tune in, they don't know if they're going to find you gaming, talking about fucking people in minivans for 3 hours, or, you know, covering TikToks or something. It just, it's so disorganized. I've never seen anything like it.
Here's the problem. You know, here's the problem. There are certain people that can get away with doing exactly that, but, you know, they're generally girls and are pretty.
Hey, that's where the hot tub streams came in. Come on. You're not supposed to discriminate.
Like, look at. I mean, 'cause that's all that SS Sniper Wolf and what is the other one? The other her buddy. What is her buddy's name? Doesn't matter. But that's all that's what they do. They pull up TikToks and they pull up these types of things. They do quote reaction videos. They just there and jam on about it for hours on end.
Do you want to know? You want to know what's really actually? Do you want to know what's really funny? Okay, I actually want to tell you. I want to tell you what's funny. I can show you a screenshot from earlier to prove that I said this to somebody. I said, I actually am not going to talk about Unirock that much. I just knew that if I included him in the thumbnail, he'd hear about it through the Vine, and the salt mine would initiate immediately. Like, so the funny thing is, like, I didn't even add him in the thing because I didn't feel like directing people to his channel, because I don't feel like doing that for you, Uni. But I thought that I would put you in the thumbnail, have a little fun with you, and activate the salt mine, and then remind people that we do still have I'm So Salty merch. Okay? It is still available. Which one? Here, hold on. I gotta find the salt mine. I gotta find the new salt mine again. Here, give me 1 second. I can find it. It's in. I gotta go to my Brainy Beaver folder and type Unirock, and it's in my Unirock DFOTY catalog here. And then here we go. Everybody, you too can own a piece of Beaver Rock merch. Okay, this is official Beaver Rock merch right here. And honestly, I'm pretty partial to this stuff. I don't know why I haven't. I actually, I'm gonna be honest with you. I actually don't know why I haven't bought one myself, because I'm really upset that I haven't. I've really been wanting to wear one of these on stream, and I just haven't yet. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm probably. I'm gonna buy the coffee
mug and just like put that.
This will be my new stream mug. This will be my new stream mug. But just so you know, everybody, this is not Unirock merch. Okay, this is just, let's get this straight. Okay, this is absolutely 100% official Beaver Rock merchandise. Okay, and just remember, it's the I'm So Salty collection. Okay, or I'm Salty AF collection, if you want to be specific. We have tote bags, we have mugs and stickers, and it was a moment in time to commemorate the saltiest boy around. And that's where that merch came from. Actually, you know what? We're gonna, for this stream only, we're gonna make sure the Beaver Rock merch is actually set front and center here. We have to make sure to shill the Beaver merch. There we go. Beaver Rock merchandise. Thank you. Don't forget to get your Beaver Rock merchandise on the way out, everybody. We lost JL. I think that his dog murdered him and is currently eating his carcass.
Probably exactly what happened.
I've been watching a lot of Mr. Ballin lately, and I swear to God, now I think something horrible's happened to him. Have you been getting directed to that too lately, that Mr. Ballin channel?
I haven't.
It is the greatest channel I've ever seen in my life. Not to be confused with all the channels I'm flipping through right now, which are horseshit. But sorry.
My watch list is weird because my daughter will get a hold of my channel every now and again. Like, she watches all these stupid ass, Mr. Beast and all this dumb shit and whatnot.
Here, this one right here. Keep talking. I'm sorry.
No, every now and again she will forget to change it to my wife's or the kids one, that she'll leave up mine, and then
oh my God, 1 hour ago.
I need to see you better.
Says fucking asshole.
Where are you?
Behind you, motherfucker! Run!
Where are you?
That is so fucked up. He has a picture of her.
Yeah, he's a fucking piece of shit.
What the fuck is going on? Oh, I'm going to tell you right now. This is a video. This has already become too good. This is, oh my God. In fact, hold on a second. We gotta say, this is something I do.
Dale is not murdered. Dale is not murdered by his animal.
He has not been murdered by his animal. Okay, good.
Confirmed.
Man, you watch Mr. Ballin for, okay, well, hold on. I have to leave this one up now, though, because that was 100% something.
What the hell did I walk into?
Well, the guy posted it an hour ago, exactly the dudes we were talking about. But here, just to give you an example, every once in a while I show everybody awesome channels, and this is going to be one of them right here. Mr. Ballin, this guy is a storyteller. All the tales he tells are like out of police reports and shit, and he, probably milks them up a bit, but they're pretty good.
Got three places you can't go, and people who went there anyways.
A lot of people dying in cave dives, so just be prepared to put on your fucking sad hat when you watch this channel. But I'm telling you right now, this is by far one of the most riveting channels I've seen in a long ass time.
I have to preface something before you play this. I have to preface these.
Oh, I'm not playing this because this is he's big. He's getting like a million views
a lot of channels that do stuff like this. When you dive into the stories, you find out that they're not the way that they're presented in these small little tidbits, or what are you always talking about?
Well, but they are in some cases, though, because to be honest with you, to give you an example, it's stuff like this, because it's like you look at this person, there's a real, this is police space. Like you can look up the crimes. Every one of them, you could look them up. Every single one he's talked about. These are all so this kid's in here getting interrogated. They're doing the asking him.
And he puts his feet up on
they're just doing the thing. They're see his eyes black, and they're like, "How'd you get the, damaged eye?" He's like, "Well, Hannah hit me," and Hannah, like, "Well, is Hannah your girlfriend?" "No, I don't have a girlfriend." "Well, Hannah's dead on the couch, right?" That's his girlfriend, and they think that he killed him. They found him shuffling around when they did a wellness check. So he's just not answering things well, and there's footage to go with it.
But you and his dad, they hit you.
Yes.
Why?
Because they're trying to get their stuff. I don't know why.
And they had some kind of bow and arrows?
Mm-hmm. They each had 2 revolvers and they didn't let.
So and then a second he's like, "Well, you said they had arrows." He said, "No, they had revolvers." And then he's saying he got shot in the face, in the eye. And he said, "Well, if you got shot in the eye, you wouldn't be here right now." And he says that to him, like,
Sense, Ryan.
Doesn't make any sense, Ryan. And they keep asking him, and like, check it out, like, watch. He's
with a revolver.
If you got shot in the eye with a revolver.
You wouldn't be talking to me right now.
How do you know?
Because most likely you'd be dead.
That's what I thought too, man. I really don't know.
So what happened? Look at this. Check this out. Watch this.
Put your legs down. Put your legs down. Bring your face closer.
Oh, my head hurts.
Well, anyways, I would love it if you go watch his channel, but basically he's been shot in the face like 4 fucking times. And he isn't the murderer, he's a victim. And he's got brain damage, which is why he's not making any fucking sense in here. So, and it's 100%, look, you can get the the people that were arrested, like, they're very real stories, because shitty shit is happening every day somewhere on the fucking planet to somebody. And the thing is, you don't need to embellish for these stories, because they're like scuba divers diving into black hole or into those like blue holes and like, not coming out because they dove too far, and you could look up their names, and sure enough you find an article about cave diver goes missing in cave, and the one guy went missing in the cave, and they went diving for him, they couldn't find him, they come out, and they do the typical, like, we can't risk people's lives going in there, he's gone. And it was like they searched a few more times, but then they abandoned search, and it was like fucking 3 months later, somebody's like digging through a cavern, and they breach into this other cavern, and here's this guy dead on the sand, scrawled in the sand, "I love my wife and ma," or "love you, ma," and his wife or whatever, and he's dead there from starvation because he managed to find an air pocket in this fucking cave and just died there alone in the darkness. And like, they're all real. I started looking them up to verify that this guy is telling real stories, and it's like, holy fuck. Like they're all. And
what I was going off of, because that same dude, because he also does shorts where it'll come up in my feed as be like, it'll be like a quick 1 minute thing. It's like, and this is why you shouldn't do this, and then, or this is why you should always do this, and it'll be a really quick thing. And then it's literally like shit you just find off the internet, and like you read off Reddit. And there's several of these. Like I know what's his name? Matthew, bald-headed guy, Canadian.
Matt Santoro. He used to do a lot of those.
And a lot of them, as I got more and more into doing YouTube and like, you know, reading Reddit and, you know, getting into this whole thing, I started recognizing that he was just reading a lot of creepypastas, as always, or there'd be like something based off of an actual story, but there was a lot of details that were missing. Like you were talking about the one with the cave diver. There was a cave diver. There's this big ass like sign that says "Do not go past this point." And there's like a skeleton, and it's like, it's, you know, for cave divers when they're down below.
Yeah, they have the Grim Reaper with a bunch of skeletons piled up against it, dead with scuba gear on.
So the reason that sign is there is because there was a champion cave diver who was world renowned, who went down in that system, got tangled up, and he died down there. Then another one. Then they went to go find him, and another world-renowned cave diver went down there to help with the search, and they lost him too. And then if I remember correctly, I think both of them are either both of them or one of them is still down there as an actual like grave. It's like it's too dangerous to go and get their body, so they just put up a sign saying no cave diving past this point.
Oh yeah, they're terrible, and like some of them were like, like here, like I don't know why anybody would ever want to dive these caves, but usually what kills the divers is they go. A lot of times what's happening is they're stopping in a spot. I'm trying to find that picture because it's around. A lot of times they're stopping in a spot where where it has that sign that says don't go no any further. People lose their lives here. It's not worth dying for and everything. And they swim past it, and they think what it is they always think, I'm just going to pop in there for a second and just go in for a second, and we're just going to, sorry, I was trying to figure out why your camera was on. We're just going to pop over, and they always swim down. But what happens is the problem in those areas is they're silty. They're really silty. So what happens is they go in and they kick it about, and they make some fluttering, and they kick the silt up to the point where their flashlights are like they're in fog. They can only see like a foot in front of them, and they lose track of where the exit is, so they turn around. And in a lot of the stories you read, they're stuck in false domes when they find them, because on the way up they go into the wrong hole, and they can't get out because they're like, well, this was the way out. This was the way out. And of course, and in one case, there's these two false domes that face opposite of each other, and then there's the right one here. And in the one case, the person went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth between both the false domes, trying to find their way out before. So, you know, and in one case, it was like a 19-year-old and the 28-year-old that died. And when they finally found them, they found them embracing in the false dome, like they just hugged each other while they ran out of oxygen. And like they're all real. You can look up their names, and I mean, so far he hasn't done me dirty, you know. I'm trying to see if I can scuba diving Grim Reaper sign. Show the people that, because I'm sure there it is. And they have it. No, this is a sign they use in many caves, by the way. This is a universal sign they use, because actually there's different pictures of it in different caves. It's a very common sign. Here, I'll bring it up. Here, open image, a new tab. Here.
So there should be one that you're pulling up that it has the writing on it, and then like over to the side of it has the, yeah, bingo, that's it.
Yeah, but they have different ones. Like, watch, I'll show you here. Like, look at
yeah, just the one that's in that picture is see, like, the one where both of those cave divers lost their lives.
Yeah, but see, like they've got them here, and they've got them in other, like they're all over the place. They actually use that sign as a common sign, but to give people a bigger picture of it, yeah, that's it right there. I think I can zoom in a bit. Yeah, there you go. Stop. Prevent your death. Go no further. Here, just hit the super chats real quick. Skit Scratcher for 2 American ducats. Thank you very much. Oh, and then Holy Smalls coming in hot with 5. Yeah, I didn't miss it. You didn't miss it. And actually, I don't have a ton of time left, so we got to get to this shit. So here, so let's, okay, so yeah, so Cave Divers. That's a good channel to go to. Anyways, let's get on to this bullshit for a minute here. Okay, so...
No, so just to clarify, because I stepped away and I came back and you have this. Oh no, you're going to something completely new, right?
Yep.
Well, we're gonna we were talking about Mr. Ballin, but I think it's a good channel that people should go check out if they like good storytelling.
Who was that dude who had Gabby's picture in front of the? Was that?
This is some other fucking. This is this guy that. Well, no, that one, no, that one. Yep. So he's been, but this is an hour ago. Ooh, this one's, where the fuck is it? Too many tabs.
You did that high IQ research.
Right?
Yeah.
We're here.
I really want to help try to find Brian, but I don't know if that's why you wanted to come through. It felt like you wanted to come
This
through.
is cringe. This is straight cringe.
That guy just broke for that shit,
Who is
man.
this?
That shit pisses me off.
This is Unirock. No, I'm kidding. It's Hope Paranormal.
Okay, so yeah, it's this bullshit. It's motherfuckers profiting.
Dude. He has a fucking crystal wired to the top of whatever this is. I'm gonna tell you right now, this is hilarious to me.
Okay.
That's fucking crazy.
Why did you ask to come through, Gabby?
That's creepy.
Well, this is cringe. Like, come on. Are you doing shots? No, NA. Whoa, whoops, wrong button. NA, not tonight. Just because I gotta. Oh fuck, I keep hitting the wrong buttons here. Tonight I gotta take care of my kids. Not that I can't take care of my kids with a couple shots in me, but no, I gotta take over for my wife in like 40 minutes here at most. So
Makes it easier, to be honest. Take care of your kids with a couple shots in you.
Well, I mean, maybe after, but no, NA, save your money. Save your money.
Kidding.
Next time. I know you're kidding. I do the cannabis, so I'm fine.
I know you know that. But those people out there are going to clip that.
Okay,
Johnny thinks it's okay to be drunk while taking care of kids.
Here, you entertain the audience for 10 seconds, and I'll be right back. You got the show.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you got the show.
Yeah, so we can do a jig. We can talk about how Mila Jovovich is not that attractive.
No, we're not gonna go down that rabbit hole because I'm gonna have to embarrass you on the stream, and it's just
you're not. You can't embarrass shit, dude.
I'm already going to embarrass you in the upcoming debate, so let's just save it, until then.
A lot of There's only one reason why you beat me in the last debate, and that's because you're sleeping with one of the judges.
Oh yeah,
look at that.
Nothing to do. Has nothing to do with the fact that your arguments were shit.
Oh sure, yeah, right, exactly, yeah.
Okay, so first I want to start with the tarot.
JL.
So we'll start with a little tarot here for a second, guys.
The girl who was traveling with her boyfriend, her partner, and
come on, the cards pop out at her, JL.
Now you guys know the last time I did any video like this at this level, it was for Wendy Williams and it was for Rihanna. Right before I could tell that things were about to just really pop off.
Oh my god!
Hard and aggressive, and I thought that.
All right, start reading cards, girl. Hold on.
Like I should do it, because, or not running, but their mind is racing. Like their thoughts are.
Hold on, we gotta get in here.
Out.
Here we go.
Her asking for a snack, something for her, like looking for a snack or whatever. Meanwhile, she's like still kind of like upset. She's still kind of like distraught.
Here we go.
And, like, trying
into
to
the guessing.
Together. There's something like, come on, like this irritation, a rushing that needs to happen, or that wants to.
Okay, wait, you mean to tell me that she is just so expertly guessing that the two people whom we know had a tumultuous relationship, who already had the police called on them because they were arguing?
Hey, listen, at some point here, she senses there was a struggle. Okay, and I wish I fucking marked down the goddamn timestamp. Because I was like, oh, you think, sweetie?
Well, the next thing.
No, she just gave in, said, kill me, Brian, kill me.
That I feel is okay for.
Hey, by the way, I want to fully acknowledge that at least I made note of the fact that me making light of Uni taking advantage is taking advantage. So it's a pretty fucked up world we live in. That's all I'm saying.
we are certainly in the most fucked up timeline.
Yeah, it's true.
Something feels like it's calm.
Oh, here we go.
It gets calm afterwards, like something like it gets
Like somebody's not breathing? Oh, wait, what?
calm afterwards. The situation gets calm.
This is so funny, though. Listen.
It feels like they're back on the road, or there's talks about getting back on the road. Something, yeah, like what's 2 of Wands, Sun card, 4 of Wands.
This is the
I'm
worst
hearing
cold
the
reading
words,
I've ever fucking heard.
It's so crazy.
Oh, okay. I'm hearing
It's
the
like
words
she could be
canyon
talking about
first.
anything at this
What
point.
what did she say there? Hold on.
I'm hearing the words. Okay. I'm hearing the words canyon first, like canyon,
Oh,
like
Lord.
something very similar to a canyon. I'm hearing the word rift. I keep
Like there was a rift between. Are you looking up the meaning of the fucking word rift? Wait, how would you say it? What is she
the word
doing?
Rift.
She looking up the meaning for tarot cards?
Rift definition.
Are you fucking serious? Oh my God, she did! Oh, wait. How would she be able to say the word rift? This is her fucking parlor trick. Like, she had to look up a word that she heard. She didn't know what it fucking meant. Holy God.
This is the most serious question we're going to ask you.
Oh, it's amazing.
Why does she have a big black cock behind her?
That is a gigantic dick-shaped crystal. You're right. That is her life force. Listen, guys, I'm going to tell you right now. Since
what's funny is you see those fucking things. Okay, so I live in a very rural state. Actually, the area that I live is extremely rural, and so it's a 4.5 to almost 5 hour drive to get from where I used to live to where I currently moved to. There's about 9 or 10 places along the interstate where you can buy that shit, and they have them like lined up almost like they are mass produced. They have lined up on benches where I can go, oh, I can buy that for like $50.
Makers of fine wands, everybody. I have an official Ollivanders wand. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Okay.
very good. Yeah.
I got it at Harry Potter World, the official.
And quick.
Listen. Shut up. I've got a map. It's official. Okay, look at this.
Wait, you just bought your wand? I thought the wand was supposed to like choose you.
This wand did choose me when I was at Ollivanders, thank you, but I had to pay a administrative fee to access it. Okay. Actually, what it is
but you're saying you bought it.
Listen. Here's the thing. Okay, so it's actually kind of cool. So actually, to come out of character for 10 seconds. They give you a map, okay, and these wands will continue to work. They don't have batteries in them. There's no batteries in this at all. What it does is it has a little, on the tip, if you look, there's a little reflector receiver, one of those like little diodes that like reflects radiation. And what it is there's all these spots through Harry Potter World. There's like numbers on the map. And what it is when you go there, somewhere there'll be like an emblem or something like on a, there'll be something that looks like it's magical, but there'll be like a pothole that has like a certain shape on it. And you have to like point at the thing and like, you have to like do the old, and like to make the magic happen, and then he'll make a toilet flush and stuff like bippity boppity boop. so it's like, and they do not leave character. I was in there going, so like, because these aren't fucking cheap, and I was like, so if we bought like, we were like, they're so expensive, and she's like, I'm like, do they use batteries? She's like, why would magic use Muggle technology? And it was like, I was trying to break through. I'm like, listen, lady, I need you to leave character for 1 second and just tell me if this thing will work forever. She's like, it doesn't use batteries. And I'm like, it just reflects something. And I'm like, all right, let's buy them. Because the idea is that if we go back with the kids now, even like 10 years later, and Harry Potter World's likely not going anywhere because it's half of the damn park. The kids can use these. My wife's got one too. I can't remember whose I picked though. Which one is this? Let's see. It's Choking Hazard, Small Parts. That's the name of it, everybody. I don't know. It has a name.
Where was the wood for that wand, and where was that sourced from? Does it say on the box?
I don't remember which wand I have. I don't even know if it tells me.
Should it say on the box where it was sourced, where it was made?
Well, no, but they had it. Okay, so when you go to that,
somewhere in the east. Somewhere in the east, probably.
I'm going to tell you right now, when you go to that fucking place, the Ollivanders place in Universal Studios at Hogwarts, or in Hogwarts or wherever the fuck it is, that place has a billion fucking wands.
thinking that the wood and everything that was used to like.
This is not wood. This is made of. This is made of Asian. This is basically made of Asian pine. Also,
I'm pretty sure it was sourced and developed and designed in Trump's favorite country.
It's made of Asian pine.
You mean China?
It's made of hydrocarbon pine. But you know, there's a couple.
At one point, my wand was petroleum.
Couple super chats here, and then we're gonna move forward just a little bit more before we hit a couple more things here real quick before we gotta go off here. Let's see, Johnny, thanks for joining us. Are you at work right now? Are you supposed to be working for the man and you're doing stream?
No.
Oh, okay. Why does your mic sound like why does your mic sound like it's being donkey humped? Oh, okay, that's why. He's being sarcastic, everybody. Never mind. So we'll leave it there. NANA, are you doing shots? And like I said, no, not tonight, but I will hold that money for next time. And he still again gave me $6.66 because hail Satan that I'll take a shot for you. I don't know why I have a wrench here. I don't even like this channel. Hail Satan. There you go. There, well, we gave Mallory a wrench. I was so close to giving Unirock a wrench just so he could be like, look, I wrenched him. He's a fucking
Unirock.
I can't do that to Unirock because, to be honest with you, he's such a bitch, salty little ass that I bet you he'd start blocking people. And I'm not even joking. I guarantee it. I bet you he would be a salty ass motherfucker. So like. Yeah. Like I never.
That'd be like if I gave, like I said, it'd be like if I gave Otangelo a fucking wrench on my channel. It would just be.
He wouldn't block people. He would just continue to spam his copy pasta shit.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't copy pasta. He just said my mom's a communist.
No. Otangelo, not Unirock.
Oh, okay. I'm really sad he didn't stick around. Did you see? Bad Asta responded to him though. Did you see it? She's like, I'm the mom. She said something like that. That's so awesome. Unirock, salty boy.
Yeah, Rift Valley.
Oh, Rift Valley. Fuck off. Yeah, her phone, she searched Rift and it came up. Or is she saying the definition is rift like a valley? But that's not how I'd define a rift.
Yeah. Is a linear-shaped lowland between several highlands or mountain ranges.
What? A rift valley? But if you type rift...
Well, obviously, rift between two people, like a breakdown of a relationship, which, it's a very cold read word because you could say it applies to the relationship. They broke up. Obviously, there was a falling out. There was an altercation that resulted in either an intentional or unintentional death. Or you could say the rift area where they were because they were out in nature and they were hiking, and that the area in Wyoming they had these kinds of valleys.
You don't get Rift Valley coming up at all though when you search Rift, and the definition of Rift.
The fact you're focusing on the wrong part of the story right now. The dumb fucking tarot card lady had to Google the word Rift.
Well, that's true too.
Or like one side.
I think it was because she was setting herself up to have Rift Valley though, like a place like on the map or something.
Yeah, but she could have done that without doing that.
She made me doing it knowing that her listeners will be like, or maybe it was the rift between them. They were talking about the breakdown of their relationship.
Well, that's what I thought it was going to be, the rift between them, you know?
Exactly. She may be banking on that.
Hold on, we have to go back to the guy that has...
Scammers like this are craftier than you might think.
We have to go back to the guy with the fucking ghost altar, fuck. Oh, Lord.
I instantly broke down crying the minute I heard a little child's voice. And what is equally powerful is this Gabby
Oh,
case,
God.
and
Let's skip ahead, please. Just talk to her, do your bullshit. There we go.
And that's us. You're saying us. Are you talking about Summer and you?
Tell us where it touched you. Wait, sorry.
So he's using it. This is like a souped up spirit box.
Yeah. Yes, so fuck.
Okay.
Your definition is the best. A souped up spirit box. I love it. Oh my God.
because he's got like this electronic device that's like hooked into a crystal, which is not powering it. So this whole like hooking it to the crystal is all bullshit.
That crystal is purifying the energies. Thank you. Before they go to that device.
But you know, they make crystals like that light up that color. So, but notice how he's got. So if you look
It's
really
got a light bulb behind it.
Look really carefully at the image though. He's got that area blocked. So that could be a plastic crystal that's sitting on a mount that you can turn on and off that has a light inside of it to make it light up that color. They make those. So but you notice how he's got the box and everything blocking the base of that crystal. And then he's got like shit like attached to it and then Gabby's picture in front of it. So it's what you don't see is what's important. You know,
I'm upset about the blotches all over the picture of Gabby though. He couldn't have cleaned up first, eh?
Yeah, that's not.
That's.
Hey, I'm saying stuff about him, not me. Thank you.
You are dialing in like I.
But yeah, it's all about what you don't see. And I'm saying that look how dark it is. It's so dark. Why does it need to be dark? You can't do this kind of thing in broad daylight. So you can't do it with all the lights on, so we can see everything that's going on to make sure like we can see your hands and see what's going on and see how everything is connected. How are you drawing energy off of a thing that has no energy source? The crystal can do no work. So what are you doing there? So
JL, again, I think we're focusing too much on the wrong part of the story.
Look at. He's sick. I don't understand.
There was
listen, bitch.
Canada and help.
Oh, this is cringy. Okay, I'm gonna move past this. Let's do one more here. Let's. Okay, because there's something I want to do here just before. God damn it! Oh my God, that was her hat, guys. Oh my God, did you see that Unirock outlined her hat? Did you see that? Oh my God, guys.
Gone.
Here.
Copy and paste. Oh, no wonder. There it is. Okay, so here's the hat.
Look at this sleeve thing. Okay, and hold on. While we do this, okay, guys, hold on. While we do this, this is something I want to do, okay? And I lost the onesie, so I don't know where it is right now. So I'm going to tell you right now, I have actually perfected the Unirock with less than a onesie anyways. This is going to be far easier. If you guys want to do it too, it's easy. You just need a tube sock. Okay, so the trick is that you take the tube sock first and you just got to drape it over your head like this.
I want someone to clip that shit. I've perfected the Unirock. All you need is a tube sock.
All you need is a tube sock, and then you got to take. And you know what? I stepped on these, but I thought that I was going to replace them, but then I thought actually, he's clearly so poor he needs to try to clickbait and get them hits. So you know what? Obviously he wouldn't replace the broken glasses. So I won't either. So I just thought while we were gonna finish up for the last few minutes and do a little bit of Unirock debunking or criticizing, I thought I would just uni up, just show the guy some love and respect so that he has something to talk about and people can give him his love and hug him and tell him he's special.
It's got a big brim, all right? Big brim.
Guys, what do you think the odds are that the hat she wore all the time is the hat she has in her fucking car? Do you think that this is newsworthy at all? Or, what do you think, JM? Or JL? Fuck's sakes. God damn it.
Twice.
I called you JM twice now, JL.
Hat.
Let's just move forward.
And it's got the part that pops up with a little indentation right on this.
Wait, did I say thank you to everybody in the chats for different supers and stuff? If I didn't, I love you all. Thank you. Wait a second.
Wait.
Yes, I did. No, not timing out.
No, time out from the game.
Come on, he's highlighted the dimple, okay? It's important.
No, shut up.
Wow.
Wait.
I'm waiting.
Why?
Shut up on your own channel. Shut the fuck up on your own channel.
Did he really spend this much time and effort on the fact that the hat is the same?
He's got to make that content.
Oh man, he's got to do that 3.5 hour stream.
This side, right?
Look at this.
And right here, you got the big brimmed hat. It pops up.
And hey, guys.
Hang on. So this is our big conclusion.
Well, hang on a second.
The hat she owns is the hat that's in her car.
Oh my God!
Whoa! Is there any question? Is there any question that that's her car?
No, there is
no, not at all. That is 100%.
That's her car.
No, that's hers. I think they confirmed that's where they found her and everything. So
Unirock, when you're listening to this again and you wonder why people like me criticize you, it's because of stupid shit like this. I mean, look, if you want to be respected as a journalist, this is not how you do it.
But 10,000 views.
Because we just put. Could we even say he's a disrespected journalist? He's not even doing that. He's just he's pouring over shit on the internet and then coming up to it. This is not journalism.
Hey, facts don't matter when you're talking about opinions, guys. Remember, this is Unirock 2021 quote.
The thing is, yeah, it's true. The thing is, if we're looking at, I mean, if this really was an investigation, which it isn't, anybody who's got any kind of gray matter between their ears knew that boyfriend was responsible for her death. As soon as he comes back and he immediately speaks to his attorney, and his attorney says, "Hey, don't say shit."
Yeah, you don't talk to nobody.
You're going to implicate yourself. You don't talk to anybody. That right there. So,
and he won't cooperate with the authorities. The family's not making any statements, and then all of a sudden he vanishes.
And now he's missing. This is not difficult. There's no investigation piece here. The fact that there's no question that's her car. Why are we spending this much time on the hat?
Are you sure though that hat is the right color of straw?
I don't know.
Are you sure? These lights were clearly of a warmer. I gotta get my mouse so you can see. These lights on this side were clearly of a warmer spectrum. And how can we be certain that this cool light that created this like grayed straw color could be the same very hat that Gabby actually wore in this picture?
Yeah, we might have to get in there and white balance both of them so we can make sure that the colors are correct. Because obviously it's a 3200K in the smaller picture.
We might have to white balance Unirock. What the fuck is going on with him half the time?
And on the right side, that's going to be right around the 4400K range, give or take. You know, I'm kind of guessing here.
He did a real set for a while, and then he just gave up on it.
The reason why nobody takes you serious, Uni. This is stupid.
No, I don't myself I've never dived into the Unirock pool because it is ghastly shallow, but I just won't. But if this is the content that he is producing, if this is what he's making, I now have a firm grasp as to why people don't respect this individual and they call his fucking character into question. Because if this is what you do,
Google Earth.
This is bullshit.
We were inside Google Earth looking at the crime scene, and the road goes like this. Okay.
I will admit that I have been to the same road that he's looking at, and I recognized his little squiggle immediately because I have done this, but I wasn't about to fucking stream it.
And the van was like, and then there's like another road or something. But anyway, just to be basic, the van was parked like right here. Now they said that the body was found like right here or around there. Now, if you're driving up this road this way and you're using a camera to film,
oh my god,
the door was open.
He was fucking. He's surmising the door's open somehow with negativing. Look at. He's gonna make a claim here, guys. The door's open. Or is it that door he's talking about on the other side? That's a fucking reflection.
Is really screwing us. We'd be able to see a little bit more inside here if we didn't have that reflection.
Come on, here it goes. I don't think that's right anyway, is what he's saying.
Oh, yeah,
I think there was trees over there. Yeah, maybe he's right. Maybe the door was open. I don't think it was, though.
The co-op vid when the door was open.
This is still just crazy, though. Look at it. It's hours. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the
what is
in the woods.
This is like 1 hour fucking prior, half hour prior.
But what is the point? Like, what is he doing?
Like that's something laying on the ground.
You don't understand.
Right
the
here.
door was open.
Okay.
But what fucking information is he giving that's not available in every single major news outlet?
I know it's kind of hard to see, but you can get what I'm saying. Let me zoom.
Hey, JL, that's hard to see, so he's gonna box it for you, okay?
Oh, nice going. Yeah, okay, thanks, Matisse.
And then does he go on to watch the rest of the video? Like, what's he? Hold on, what's he saying here? What is he? What does this video part of the video matter?
If you pull this road up in Google Earth, you go in.
Okay, he's just, but it's like, every angle. Oh my god, is that the mirror? What the fuck is happening? Did he get it out the window or something? He did as they were going by. Well, you can see the door's not closed. Fucking jackass.
Yes, Surf, you are correct. It's like watching JM Truth analyze a photo. That's obviously CGI.
It's a cat in Heat. I know my cat's in Heat, and she looks just like that cat. That hat. I mean, cat. But wait. But all that sleuthing about the door being open, he was so definitive. The door was open. This is a closed door. There's the fucking, you can see the mirror.
Yeah.
That's still pretty good. I mean, actually, don't get me wrong. Like, did he gather that out of that scene? Like, look at that.
Brighten it up. See what we can see right about
there.
Now.
Anyways, whatever. It was just more. It was more of a. Oh my god, what is happening here now?
Is for justice. Yeah, these two trees.
What is this?
Now we're looking at the trees.
Yeah, but what's this next thing he's got right here? I just want to see what this is. What does he transition to?
There we go. So earlier we took frames from the video to try to determine whether we thought the door of the van was open and then shut. Back a few frames. I will go back a few frames. No.
Is that actually real? Because if that's the case, then that's an interesting. Actually, do you see this?
I don't even know. Okay, hang on a sec. Okay, first and foremost, what the fuck is he looking at? So he went.
Well, this is gay. So there was a video. There was a. Here, I'll find it for you. Yeah, there's a video.
So he went into Google Earth, and what is he doing on Google Earth?
No. He's actually watching a video right now.
So he's watching somebody else's video here.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get it for you.
We got camera footage going through the Grand Teton.
This is actually what they think led the FBI to find her body, is this video. Because these people know exactly where they were when they passed this vehicle. So
okay, so there was video of another group that was videoing themselves driving through the same area.
Ford Transit van. It's kind of wild, like it's saying a little bit because we drove past. We actually weren't able.
Yeah, but so they were taking a picture of the vehicle from back there. He was zooming in on the vehicle from back there, and saying that he thinks the door was closed. That's ridiculous, though. This is like
hang on. This couple, you know, this video that is being looked at that may have helped the FBI in their investigation. So this video, is this just dash cam from people just driving through, or were they looking for something, or were they actually out there?
No, that's just their camera footage. It was afterwards that they that this all happened. That people that they looked at their footage and actually found, I don't know where the hell it went, but I'll just go back to it then.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get context for the video, like.
Well, they say it right here. Listen.
On August 27th, 2021, we got camera footage going through the Grand Tetons Park around.
Like, she was alive potentially on that day, even. Like, that's the thing. You don't necessarily know, right? But he's saying that right here that they think the door was open.
Like, it's saying a little bit because we drove past. We actually weren't able to find any.
The problem with that is when he's back there, that tree is right where he's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
That fine little tree right there.
But what I'm just trying to get. This couple was driving through the Tetons.
It's just the people on vacation. They just happen to be from Florida. They have
this happened to be.
Well, they have their own vlogging channel. It's just
we drove past.
You know, so they've got a little YouTube channel which is now blowing up because it's got like 2.3 million views. And you know, and they've frankly,
they think that on one of their excursions.
Well, they don't think. No, they don't think this is the fucking car. They don't think this is the vehicle.
On one of their excursions, they were driving through and passed by the van that Gabby and Brian were using for their.
That's the van right there. That's it.
Okay.
That's her hat. That's her everything.
Possibly see it a little bit better.
But yeah, and then they put this out, and then of course next thing you know, it was like the day later her body was found.
It's saying a little bit because we drove past.
Because this gave them an exact location on where to go. But I still think that him thinking that
we weren't able to find.
The video skips there even actually. It's weird. How the fuck would you see anything right there? So there's a dark mark there. Look at. But that's probably, it's on an angle if you look at it actually. It's really hard to see for everybody. Let's just see if we can't.
I mean, this is inconclusive.
That's a part of tree. That's a part of tree. It guarantees you get closer. Yeah. That's going to be this fucking tree back there.
No, I mean,
no, that tree's over there, but this is, it is interesting. I mean, don't get me wrong. If Unirock grabbed those images right there, I mean, that's a little interesting, isn't it? Anyways, so I'll give you that. Apparently, if you bullshit for enough time, you can actually dig some shit out.
But what did he dig out?
Nothing.
Yeah, that's what I'm missing.
I mean, apparently he discovered the door was fucking open. That's all. See?
Okay, so the door would either be open right as they were getting out, or the door would be open right as
That does.
So
I'm gonna be honest with you. That does look an awful lot like the door was open. Actually, I will give Unirock that is actually something I've not seen pointed out anywhere. So, because I'm not an asshole, because I'm not a fucking asshole, Unirock, I'll actually point out when somebody actually has a good point there. So, that's actually interesting. But the ladder's on the wrong side though, because that's not where the ladder is.
He's talking about the back door of the van being open.
Yeah, right here. They're saying that they zoomed in right here, like because it's whenever they got some clear shots because it goes in and out of blurriness, and he's saying that they zoomed in, and that this is what they got. Was the back door was open and then eventually it was closed because you saw the frames, the 4 of them. But he's also got the ladder on the wrong damn side.
All right, so here we go.
Because he's got to get something wrong.
This is what I gathered.
Because look, there's the ladder. See, there's the ladder on the right hand side. See.
Yeah. So what I gathered, Uni is saying that this is I guess he's inferring that this is a moment which potentially that she was murdered.
Well, no, this
is that what he's inferring here?
No, he's not inferring anything. I'll infer it. This is likely where she was murdered, just so you know. This is how they found her.
No, I understand that. I get that because obviously this is the last place that anybody's, well.
This was basically the day that she texted her mother and said,
right.
Okay, so the reason her mom thinks that text didn't come from her was because of the wording. She said, hey, is Stan's phone off? I keep going to voicemail when I call him. And she doesn't call her grandfather Stan. So she never calls him Stan, in fact. So immediately alarm bells went up because that doesn't sound like the way she would have worded that. Of course, if he didn't know that, he might have just assumed she calls him Stan. Or maybe he calls her Stan to other people and not to like Stan or mom, kind of thing and stuff like that, right? So either way, it just, but this, I think on August 25th, this would actually be the day that they got that last text, which, nobody's in the car. Well, here, to give you a timeline, they didn't know where Gabby was. This video was released the next day they found her body.
Okay,
right. Again,
that's fine,
that's well and good.
But what? I mean, so the door was.
I can't. My head's starting to burn from Unirock.
Okay, so the door was open. So either one of two things: Brian, that they were getting out of the car, or Brian had just done something. He was still in the area. He closed up the thing, or he closed up the door and he'd walked off, and they didn't catch him on camera walking away. Either way, the forensics found the van and they've got everything that they need. So my curiosity is
why? I know.
Yeah.
Why?
That's the thing.
It's not like Unirock is busting a hole in the case and he's like, it's all wide open now. He's not doing anything. He pulled shit from the fucking news.
Well, wait, what time did they find her body, though? Wait. They may have found her body, like, the next day. Just to be fair. Let's see here. September 21st. Oh, no, that's autopsy. No, sure. When did they find her body, everybody?
A couple days ago.
September 19th. Yeah, September 19th. So, no, so that stream, so you're right. So that stream was after they found her body. You're right. Because I was just wondering if he maybe put body found in the title after the stream.
And Jackalope Herdmaster said the open door has been discussed before.
Oh, has it? I hadn't seen it discussed. So there you go. So nothing new. Nothing new.
So, yeah, it comes to exactly what Johnny was saying. Why? Like, this is not...
I'll tell you why. I'm going to show you why. And then we'll say our goodbyes. We'll start wrapping up. And that way I'm not in trouble with my mom. I'll show you why. This is why. Look at 700... No, you can't see from there. Big video. Come on, Scott. 782 views on the right. You can't see it. That's the night they stormed the house. And then the next video right there is 1K. And then 1.2, 10K. Well, shit. Once that shit went down, he was like, he's hooked. So he's just gonna keep doing it now. Look at this one. He's even used this beautiful, like, oh, America's beautiful baby. It's just so manipulative, in my opinion. But anyways, the findings are in. Brian, what? Brian laundry sighting, 911 audio, 911 audio, whatever. Brian started it. I don't know. It was more fun. It was more about just poking fun at him. And then there's this fucking douche. More tarots.
I'm not sure if someone.
And I have to be honest with you. I don't care. I actually think it's kind of a crazy set. Like, look how fucking pink that place is.
That's a hell of a lot of pink. And
that is a pink explosion.
It's probably just the red lights that are, off.
That's a lot of pink. That's a lot of pink, and that boy is not Galactus.
And he allegedly has lawyered up and is not speaking, but he just.
Oh no! The best part is, hold on, is it in there? Okay, wait. When he's doing this part, look at. I want you to see this. Look. What does this say right here? Can you read this part for me right here? I'll try to get my. Try to see if I can get. Stop moving your mouse, Scott, and it'll go away. No, it won't go away. Can you read that?
No, I can only see.
Says allegedly for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah.
In other words, everything I say is bullshit. Don't take my word. Anyways, I am gonna get myself in trouble here, so we'll start saying our goodbyes here a little bit.
Why are you gonna get yourself in trouble?
I don't know, because my wife has a meeting. That's why.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
And she'll have to make it too.
Johnny, I do a lot of going after religious people. Should I? I mean, I should do some woo debunking because I haven't done it in a while. You think I should go after channels like this shit?
Tarot card reading, absolutely.
Motherfuckers who prey upon people's grief.
Yes.
Awesome. Yeah.
Man, I'll do a video with you if you want. We can make fun of them even. Like, I as soon as I saw that guy with that fucking machine here, this goddamn thing right here, I can't tell you how many ideas came into my head. I get to make absolutely absurd things now. I might even order one of those like lightning bolt things that you see in like, a shitty science fiction movie.
Yeah, hang on. Real quick.
I
know you're in a hurry.
Yeah, one of those little fucking things, the circle ones.
So I'm really curious. So I have to look something up. All right. So okay, bingo. Here we go. Now I don't know how the fuck am I going to get this image to you? No, I know how I'm going to do it. So Brainy, I'm going to share an image with you. Okay.
Okay. We got to keep moving here. Otherwise I get in trouble.
Okay, it's okay. I'm going to go as fast as I can. I'm going to share this image with you. I'm going to message you on Discord. Now, take a look at that guy who had the crystal in the box and the bullshit. And yeah, I'm already here.
Team, sorry, man. Here if you want to go real quick here, but you got to be quick. Here, you send me that. Team said he was going to say something real quick here, so. You got 5 minutes, team. If you want.
I sent you the image. I'd like to do, if you can, do a comparison between what I just sent you and what that guy's got hooked up in his place.
Did you send the Napoleon Dynamite thing?
Oh yeah, that's one of those.
No.
That's one of those. Open link here. Oh yeah, I can just leave it there. Give me one of these. It's probably very similar. Hold on.
My wife has a lamp like that.
I mean, this one's too big though. The one you've got here.
So, it's too big for the screen. Yeah, I would like that. But I mean, can you move up and down? But
I can. It's got that base.
Yeah, there you go. So there's the base of it, and then the thing is just basically just like this fake plastic freaking crystal, or it may actually be.
Well, actually, to be honest with you, you can actually almost see the base in the other shot here. Look at. You can actually look at.
Okay,
it's right there. Look at.
It's called the salt lamp. Yeah, it's called.
Yeah, but look at right there.
Salt lamp.
You can actually see a base. Look at it. See? Look at that. Right
and
there.
If it wasn't so damn dark, we could say that conclusively. So yeah, this is.
No. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get our red fucking line out and we're gonna highlight this, and then we're gonna get the other. We're gonna get the other fucking picture, and we're gonna fucking highlight the edge of that too, and then we're gonna cross-reference them in fucking sepia, like just a. It's a really fucking.
Then we're gonna call ourselves forensic artists.
Yep.
Oh my god! I don't know if Team was actually gonna come in, maybe because he only had a couple minutes here.
You can see these fuckers. I'm doing forensics. I have a wooden
Ralphie.
spoon.
It's Ralphie. I'm a forensic scientist.
The berries is like burning.
He can't figure out if he's been streaming for years. He still can't figure out how to key his shit properly so it doesn't fuck his chair up. It's difficult if your green screen's a shitty color, but otherwise. Team is not in here yet, which means I am drastically running out of time. So I think that we'll just call her a night here, and then team, you can come on. We can talk shit about this another time. Which, don't get me wrong, I'd love to have you on, but I do have to get myself going. So JL, what have you been working on? Say your shit, and then we're gonna move to plot hole, and we gotta keep going here.
All right, fantastic. I'll make it quick. So we've got Week in Horror. Week in Horror just entered its season 3. So we got great stuff coming up. So I hope everybody joins us every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central Time for that live show. You see Johnny O, you see myself, you see my other cohorts, Alex and Eugene. We'll have special guests. We have all kinds of cool stuff coming down the pipe. Brand new t-shirts available on Teespring. Come and check us out every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central Time. On my personal channel, as you know, or if you don't know, I am monetized. Memberships are available, 99 cents a month, because I want to make it as cheap as possible, because that's what I think of myself. You're available to come and join the Godless Army on my channel.
Nice.
Join the Godless Army, and we can all have fun every Saturday when I go live and talk about whatever shit comes to mind. Or if I see shit like this, I want to do that. I got new created content coming up. I think I just got a new subject. I'm working on my series about Christianity being a cult. Can't wait to get that out to you. So check that out. Hit like, subscribe. All the love. Back to you, Brainy Beaver.
Back to the plot hole. Say your shit.
All right. Say my shit. Just join us tomorrow for Dingleberries and Klingons. I've got an awesome collection of soft tips for you.
All right. Well, and yeah, if you haven't tuned in, then you should do that, because everybody here is awesome. I don't know if I've got all these triggered the right way, but I think I do. So yeah. Anyways, hey, listen. So to everybody who gave a super chat, and everybody who did, and everybody hang out and just hit the like button if you haven't, please. NA, we'll drink next time, buddy. I'll hit one. I'll take a shot for you next time. Team, thank you for offering to come on just a minute ago and chat for a second about it. But yeah, I ran out of time. My wife's going to be giving me a scowling look here any second. So, and then Skits Crasher sneaking in with one last super chat, $2 American. Goodbye, Mr. Beaver, JL, and Johnny O. And I do want to thank you guys before I take off for joining me, JL, and just for being available and being here and having fun with me, because it's a lot of fun having great people. Yeah, great people to talk to, you two. And then I don't have to grow a beard. I get to bring all that beard on, and then I can just say I'm associated with it. Hey, are we dyeing our hair pink and shit? Like, is this happening?
Yeah, we're going to start October 1st, and Unirock, make sure if you want to reach out, I have no problem providing all the particulars to you, so you can make sure that everything is on the up and up. But we're starting that October 1st, and I haven't picked the charity yet, but I'm looking, and we'll have one picked by October 1st. We're going to do it for the entire month of October. Be sure to donate to that. You can purchase a day. You can pay for it. Donate whatever you want to donate. The more money we get, the longer we keep our beards and hairs pink.
So, and I'm going to try to join in with my pink hair. I'm going to pink my hair, and then I'm going to wear a baseball cap. Well, you choose for you, boo. And the only thing I want to end the stream by saying, first of all, like I said, thank you to you guys. Thank you for everybody who come on your own time. But thank you for coming, I think was what I was going to say. And the last thing I want to say here, right as the next song kicks up, is that I invited Unirock on, and the last second he said no and started streaming. That's bullshit, but that's what he'd say. And we're